Hey guys, what's up? It's TinyBox here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing the first episode of the newest incarnation of Scooby Doo, which is called Scooby Doo and Guess Who. It's basically like uh, kind of a new take on the original new Scooby Doo movies, where like every week or every time there would be a new release, it would be them meeting some new celebrity or to some famous person. And I've got to say, I hold that series to a pretty high regard. I really do. There's some of my favorite episodes of that bunch. There are some that are like they're okay, but like I'd view those as like pretty good classics to go back on and revisit every once in a while. Especially like I really enjoy the Harlem Globetrotter ones. The Batman ones are pretty funny. There's a lot of famous people from that era in those. So they're basically doing that with like a modern list of people. The first episode features basketball player Chris Paul, and I don't watch too much basketball, so I didn't really know too much about him, which is fine, whatever. He was entertaining throughout the episode. I want to preface this by saying I had low expectations going in, just because. By the way, I'm a massive Scooby Doo fan. By the way, here I'm gonna show you a Scooby Doo shirt. I literally have a. Grab this really quick. I literally have this giant Scooby Doo, Where Are You official like complete series with DVD collection, and they just released a Blu-ray. It's like $90. I probably won't be picking that up because it's like overpriced in my opinion. But yeah, I'm not like hating on the show or anything or the franchise. I legitimately want it to be good, and it was okay. It was definitely better than Be Cool Scooby Doo, but it wasn't as good as something like Where Are You or Mystery Inc. or Incorporated or even the new Scooby Doo movies. I felt like some of the humor tried way too hard, and some of it like actually made me physically go like, "Ooh, that didn't work." It kind of not cringe, but like kind of pretty much cringe. I don't know. There was good ideas in it, and it genuinely did make me laugh. The voice acting was pretty good. Everything about it was okay. The animation style, it's not where it needs to be, in my opinion. It's completely subjective. Subjective. It's completely subjective. You can have your own opinion on it. Be Cool Scooby Doo has the worst animation, in my opinion. It like actually pains me to watch it. But this one, it's not bad, but it's also not great or good. Like, it's just average animation, if that makes sense. It's perfectly good to watch, but like when you're like comparing it to like the likes of What's New Scooby Doo or Mystery Incorporated or even the original Where Are You or new Scooby Doo movies, then it's like, okay, it's fine, but it's not anything like special. If that makes sense. Like I said, some of the jokes landed. The mystery overall was just like, it was okay. It wasn't anything, like I said, there was anything too special. It was like takes place during a golf tournament. There was actually a funny moment. The thing that made me laugh the most, and I want to kind of get into this point. They made a joke. There was like 3 people in a row that they had that were potential suspects, and they went for the first person. Who was like, this guy is a greedy land developer that's been trying to steal this land for like the last 3 years. And Velma was like, well, it's definitely that guy, and she made like a pun about it. But then they do that for 2 other people, and I was like, the joke kind of got, tiresome 3 times in a row. Like, it was funny the first time. I legitimately laughed out loud. But I was like, that's funny. It's like that's some self-aware humor. Like, well, clearly the guy that has the biggest amount of motivation is gonna be the bad guy, but then ends up not even being the case. I mean, kind of, but it's done very weirdly. I don't know. I honestly just have to see more of the series to like really get a good grasp on it. By the way, if you want to go watch it, it's actually the first episode's out for free on the Boomerang app. I've paid for a month of it, which is kind of annoying because I wanted to go back and watch classic episodes of Scooby Doo, and I opened it and I was like, oh, there's a new series coming out, and the first episode's just free. So I don't know. I'm happy I paid It's like $5 a month. I'm probably gonna only get it for a month or two just to go back and watch all the Scooby Doos, and then like if I ever get nostalgic about all that stuff, I'll go back and purchase it again. But yeah, first episode's out for free on Boomerang. I would recommend it. It's good, but only if you want to watch old cartoons. I pretty much only want to watch like old and new Scooby Doo stuff. So if you're like me in that boat, I don't know if it's worth it. You might want to buy the DVDs when they come out or whatever. But yeah, I don't number wise. I don't usually like giving ratings about it, but I guess for this one I will. I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10 or 7. it was just average. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. It was just right in the middle, and not like a 5 out of 10 because that'd be grading systems are weird for YouTubers. I enjoyed myself while watching it. I'll say it doesn't really number of ratings don't matter. Just listen to my words. If you're a fan of Scooby Doo, you'll probably like this, but if you're like me and you actually look for the funny humor and the deep character writing, and I also want to mention not deep character writing necessarily. Mystery Incorporated kind of had that, but it's not deep character writing. It's not what I meant to say. But if you're looking for like more in-depth mysteries, the mysteries that's kind of like my thought on this. The mysteries kind of throwaway, and I guess you could argue for some of them that they have been in the past, but part of me watching the show is like unmasking the villain, like actually going on this mystery and like, oh, is this guy the bad guy? But obviously, like in the old Where Are You cartoons, it's like a lot more obvious because there's like only 1 or 2 people in the cast other than the main people. But the one other thing I wanted to mention before I end this review is that the thing that really bugged me about this was the soundtrack. And by that, I mean, not the theme song. The theme song was a reimagining of the Where Are You theme song, and it was... I would have preferred if they just made like their own unique thing, and I know they did. They just did reimagining on it. But it is what it is. It was entertaining, and it was okay, and it's perfectly serviceable for what it is, but I wish they would have gone a little bit like more original on it. They just changed up a few lyrics in the song. But back to the soundtrack thing. In old cartoons like Where Are You, Mystery Incorporated, even What's New Scooby Doo, they all had like they had soundtracks that changed based on the atmosphere. Sometimes it would be comedic and like lighthearted, but then when there was a monster chasing you or something creepy is going on, it would change to that. In this one, when they're getting chased, I didn't feel any sort of tension because the music was very like, is there really any risk or threat here? I know it's a kid's cartoon and I'm really overanalyzing it, and it's just me wanting to like love a news cartoon, but I'd even argue that that's falsifiable because I went into Mystery Incorporated as an adult, like probably, when would that come out? Like I was probably like 16, 17, not 18 that high up. I'm 21 now. And I loved it, dude. I was super skeptical. I was like, this isn't gonna be good. And then I was like, wow, this actually might be the best. This is the best narrative of the whole show, of all the series. It may not be my favorite one based on like, I don't know, just nostalgia sense, but narrative wise, yeah, best one in the whole series. I don't know. It's average. Check it out. I'm gonna do more reviews. I'd probably review every one of them if you guys want me to do that. Unless it gets like so abysmally bad that I just don't want to. If I don't care for it, I'm like, I don't want to pay for this. Like, then I'll tell you guys. I'll make an update video. But for right now, it's off to a decent start. I don't know if it'll be great or even good, but my hope is that it's just not bad or terrible, because every show that, like, with Be Cool, I know a lot of people like it. The art style really isn't my cup of tea. Like, I don't like to be particular, and I usually don't have too much, like, I'm not too opinionated on, like, animation style, but ever since, like, the new era of cartoons kind of thing, like, with the Teen Titans Go, and, like, the new Ben 10, and these are all shows I love and adore in the past. Like, I can't watch them anymore just because the art style, it doesn't hurt my head, but it just, like, it's annoying to look at. I don't know if that's pretentious or not, but it probably is. I apologize. It's just my opinion. I'll definitely give those shows a chance in the future if you guys want me to review those, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys thought of the first episode. Did you like it? I definitely thought it was okay. It wasn't anything great, and I really hope they improve from here. The trailer had some people, I think like Wanda Sykes is going to be on it. Batman's the last episode. You can actually go through and scroll through the episodes, and you can see the figures of the people, so that'd be an interesting video to make, like guessing who the other guest stars are. I know Urkel's getting revived for this, so man, I really hope they're going to knock it out of the park. The first episode was kind of uneventful, and like I said, I'll probably give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10, like on a Scooby Doo rating. Like, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. Certainly better than Be Cool in my opinion. The art style could use a little bit of touching up. I didn't really like how simplistic it looked, but then again, I'm a lot happier with this. It's much more appeasing to look at and appealing to look at than, well, Be Cool. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Keep calm, trust your instincts. I'll see you guys in the next video. More videos coming out this week. I'm still working on my Stranger Things Let's Play. I want to work on more, like, article videos and more reviews. Because I'm genuinely enjoying making that. I'm sorry for, like, the white part of the ceiling. I'm trying to figure out a way to mount my phone camera. I do have another camera I could probably pull out and see how the angles work on that. But I want to get... I'll show you. I'm trying to get all three of these things in there, but, like, there's my bed in the background. I don't know. You guys know what I mean. I'm trying to, like, perfectly... This actually looks a lot better than what it did. But you can't see the top of the Futurama poster. Oh, anyways, enough rambling. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Have a good one, and I'll see you later. And subscribe if you enjoyed this video. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. We're like 20 or 30 off at this point. If I can get 1,000 subscribers and I can live stream stuff, I'm planning on doing... I might do a live reaction to Stranger Things. Like a live stream. We can watch it together sort of thing. I won't, like, show the show or anything like that. Just, like, literally, just, like, me headphones in, looking at my TV, like, oh, it's hot. That's weird. Why did they do a Will Smith meme? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.